Okay, this video is for that one dude 0612. You say that you're overthinking negative thoughts before the game, and while you're playing, you have pessimistic thoughts, right? It's affecting your ability to take chances. So you've got this loop of negative self-talk. The first thing that came to mind when I read this question was Tony Robbins. He used to write down a mantra. He would write it or say it out loud or write it down, right? He would go, I am unstoppable, I am unstoppable, I am unstoppable. He said he would say this for hours, right? I am unstoppable, I am unstoppable. So when he would wake up in the morning, the first thing that he would think is, I am unstoppable. So I think this is almost kind of what you need to do. You need to kind of rewire your patterns of thinking. And what's going on here is it might not be your fault. You may have got these pessimistic thoughts from maybe could get them from parents. Could be negative. You could get them from friends or family. Sometimes when we're young, someone tells us something and our brain tricks us into thinking it's true, right? So our brains are liars, right? They're telling us things that restrict our ability to really create our own destiny and our own thoughts. So you kind of want to get out of your head and into your feet, right? How do you lose yourself in the game, in the ball, and just kind of get out of your analytic brain and become almost flowing within the game and just very present? One way you could do that, well, I got a few ways. Something that I really love, and I say it in almost video in every video that I make, is the SKLZ solo kick trainer. It's a bit like moving meditation, right? It's moving meditation for soccer players, because what this is going to do is it's going to help you get in a nice rhythmic pattern where you're just working on kicking it, right? It's kind of something that Tony Robbins also says, is that he says, if your mind isn't, if you don't like what your mind's saying, your mind isn't working, move your body, right? You gotta move your body. So when we start moving, we get some blood flowing, then we're breathing. And this is gonna help us kind of get out of our head, right, into your body. And this is the perfect tool for soccer players, because you can cram months of training into days or weeks with a simple ball and rope. Combine that with singing your favorite song, or even playing your favorite song, and then before you know it, you're going to start to get a nice rhythm. You're going to get into a relaxed state of mind, and then you're going to start to become more relaxed when you're practicing, which is going to translate to being more relaxed on the field, right? So you could see how there's a progression of, okay, let's work on our self-talk first, and then let's train smarter, and then now we're going to become very relaxed when we're playing, and then we're going to have a lot more fun, right? So positive visualization can be helpful. Almost shift your mindset to now where you're going to be almost everything. You want to start to become more optimistic, right? Instead of visualize the free kick when it's going to go on the goal, like visualize yourself scoring, and it's almost going to start to become a self-fulfilling prophecy. At the job that I'm currently at, I made up a name for myself, and this job involves shucking oysters and clams. And I used to joke that they called me Hot Hands because I was so good at doing it. And keep in mind, this is when I didn't even know how to open oysters or clams. But what eventually happened is I actually started to become decent at it, and that actually became my nickname. People started calling me Hot Hands because I came up with it, right? I started saying it, and for that reason, other people started saying it. So you kind of have to create your life like this. You kind of envision what you want, your best. If you could, with hard work, discipline, and intelligent thinking, you can nickname your life, create a life for yourself that you want, and then you could almost work towards that every day in an effortless way, right? A little bit of building good habits towards what you want to do, and then you can see that become a reality. So I think this tool is a perfect tool for you. The second tool that might be super helpful because it's so lightweight, it's portable. This is an RMT rope, and this is perfect for soccer players because it's all about strength and motion, right? It's balance, it's timing, it's rhythm, it's coordination. Basically, it's going to improve all the things that require you to be excellent on the field. I noticed when I started swinging this rope around, what started happening in games was my juggling started improving, my first touch improved, which improved my juggling. Which improved my passing and my dribbling and my shooting. I felt like I was like water on the field, right? More fluid, more dynamic. And so anyone I recommend this a lot for players who aren't very coordinated, who are out of sync. You see a player run and they just don't look like they're running effectively. This tool has the ability to teach proper running mechanics, right? It can make you more explosive because it gets you into a runner's pose. So this is a simple tool. For $10, it's like investing in a soccer gym. So search how to make an RMT rope. You could also search David Weck and learn more, right? David Weck invented this training modality. So, and he got it from Sugar Ray Leonard, I believe. Sugar Ray Leonard? He got it from a boxer. He got it from a boxer who, instead of jumping through a jump rope, would swing it to the side. So that's how he kind of developed this training. So search how to make an RMT rope. You could get rope from Walmart, your local hardware store, anywhere that has some soft rope, right? A West Marine, anywhere that's got some soft rope, right? You want soft so it doesn't chew up your hands, and you want it to be a little bit longer than you are tall, right? So give those two things a try, and write some affirmations or your mantra. You could say, I love that I am unstoppable from Tony Robbins. I think that can really help you shift your focus and start to change your attitude towards your play. So hopefully this helps. All right, thanks.